Okay, what if I told you that you could hit the sack at midnight, wake up at 4 a.m., and feel like you just got back from a 10-day vacation? Sounds like a dream, right? Well, stick around, because we're about to show you how science and a few clever hacks can actually make that your reality.
So is this whole idea, sleeping for 4 hours but feeling like you got 8, just another one of those wellness myths, or is there something more to it? Let me tell you, there's a code to unlocking high-quality sleep. And spoiler alert, it has way less to do with how many hours you clock and everything to do with how you sleep. Let's crack that code together.
All right, first things first, let's talk about something we've all experienced. You know the feeling? You get a full 8, maybe even 9 hours of sleep, but you still wake up feeling like a total zombie. What is going on there?
Well, here's the thing. We're taught to think that more hours in bed automatically equals better rest. But the scientific reality? It's that sleep is this super complex biological process, not just a simple battery recharge. Getting long sleep doesn't mean you're getting good sleep.
And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? We treat our bodies like a smartphone. Just plug it in longer for more juice. But that's where we get it all wrong. Our biology is so much smarter, so much more nuanced than that.
So if it's not about racking up more hours, what's the secret? This, right here, is the aha moment. It's all about understanding your personal sleep code, and that code revolves around something called sleep architecture and these magical 90-minute cycles. So what in the world is sleep architecture? Think of it like the blueprint for a building. It's the actual structure of your sleep. It's the how you sleep. And it turns out the how is way, way more important than the how long. So inside this architecture, your sleep happens in 5 stages. Stages 1 and 2 are that light, drifting off sleep. Then you drop into stages 3 and 4, and this is the good stuff, the deep sleep where your body does all its heavy lifting, repairing muscles and releasing hormones. And finally, you get to REM sleep. That's for dreaming, learning, and cementing all those memories. Now here is the absolute key. One full trip through all 5 of those stages takes, on average, 90 minutes. If your alarm yanks you out of bed in the middle of that deep sleep stage, you're going to feel awful. Groggy, confused, the works. But if you time your alarm to go off at the end of a 90-minute cycle, say after 4.5 hours, which is 3 full cycles, you'll wake up feeling shockingly refreshed. It's a game changer. Okay, so now we get the why behind this 90-minute code. Let's get into the how. It's time to build your very own toolkit for making sure every single one of those sleep cycles is as high quality as possible. We're going to focus on 4 key things: your sleep environment, the light you're exposed to, a couple of natural supplements that can seriously help, and the incredible power of a simple pre-sleep ritual. First up, your environment. You want to aim for what I call cave mode. That means a cool room, right around 16 to 19 degrees Celsius, that is pitch black and as quiet as you can get it. This basically sends a giant signal to your body that it's time to shut down and rest. Next, let's talk light. Specifically, that blue light beaming from our phones, our TVs, our laptops. You have got to avoid it for at least an hour or 2 before bed. Why? Because it literally kills your body's production of melatonin. That's the hormone that tells you to feel sleepy. So use night mode, or even better, just put the screens away. How about supplements? There are a couple of natural compounds that are incredibly effective. Magnesium glycinate is fantastic for calming your brain and relaxing your body. And then there's L-theanine. It's the stuff in green tea, and it's amazing for dialing down that pre-sleep anxiety. And finally, the ritual. Having a consistent wind-down habit is such a powerful signal for your brain. It doesn't matter what it is. Reading a real book, journaling, a little meditation, that routine tells your brain, hey, we're shifting gears now. It's time to prepare for sleep. Okay, time for a quick myth bust. We've all heard this one a million times, right? That if you take a nap during the day, you must be lazy. Well, I have one word for you: NASA. They would strongly disagree. Their research shows that a short 20 to 30-minute power nap acts like a mental reset button. It can dramatically boost your focus and memory. It's not lazy, it's a genuine high-performance tool. All right, now for the masterclass. What if I told you that you could train yourself to fall asleep in just 2 minutes? I know, it sounds like a superpower, but it's a real, proven technique that was actually developed by the US military. Let's walk through it real quick. You start by relaxing every single muscle in your body, systematically, from your face all the way down to your toes. Once your body is totally limp, you clear your mind for 10 seconds. Then you just repeat the words, don't think, over and over. With practice, this method apparently works in under 2 minutes, even for fighter pilots in stressful situations. Pretty cool, huh?
So, let's bring all of this home. It's time we stop thinking about sleep as lost time or something for the lazy. It's the complete opposite. A great night's sleep is the very foundation you build a productive, successful day on.
This quote really says it all. The quality of your sleep tonight directly impacts the quality of your decisions tomorrow. And the quality of your decisions, day in and day out, is what ultimately creates the quality of your entire life.
So, if there is one thing you take away from all this, let it be this. You don't need more sleep. You need smarter sleep. It's about intelligence and efficiency, not just duration. That's the whole secret right there.
And that really just leaves one final question, a question for you. After everything we've just talked about, from the 90-minute cycles to cave mode to that 2-minute drill, what's one thing you're going to try? How are you going to win the night starting